Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from PhoneBunch and welcome to our unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy J7. Now this is the retail unit that we have got from Flipkart. It's priced at Rs 15,000, comes with a 5.5-inch HD Super AMOLED display. You have the Exynos 7580 octa-core processor. It's a 64-bit processor with 4G LTE support. Now you have to use an Indian SIM card to activate the device first. After that you can use any other as well. Now it comes with 1.5 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage. But let's have a look at the contents of the box before we talk about anything else. So at the very top you have the Samsung Galaxy J7 in black color. You have your quick start guide, warranty statements here as well. I'll have some information up top. You have a micro USB to USB data syncing and charging cable and a 1.55 amp USB wall charger. You also get a headset within the box. You've already seen this with the J5. And a 3000 milliamp hour battery is also packed in. Let's have a look at the device now. I'll just remove this plastic film from the top. So the Samsung Galaxy J5 comes with a Super AMOLED 5.5-inch display. There is no protection on top, just hardened glass. You have a 13 megapixel rear camera with f1.9 aperture lens. You also have a 5 megapixel front facing camera, that too with a front flash. On the right you have the power lock and unlock button. Again, very sturdy, offers good feedback, nothing at the top. On the left, you have the volume rocker. Again, it is very sturdy. Now, the sides are definitely quite glossy. They do attract fingerprints. At the bottom, you have the audio jack, micro USB port, and the primary microphone. Overall, the design is very Samsung. Rounded sides, flat back and front. So again, as I said, 13 megapixel rear camera, f1.9 aperture. It's the same as the Samsung Galaxy J5. You have the speakerphone right there as well, along with the LED flash to the left. 4G duals, it is a dual SIM 4G LTE device. Now on opening the back cover, you will see that the back cover in itself is a bit flimsy, but when on the phone I didn't notice any flex whatsoever. The Galaxy J7 is available in white and gold colors as well, apart from the black. Now you can insert a micro SD card up to 128 gigs and two separate SIM cards as well. No hybrid slot over here. That's a 3000 milliamp hour battery, very snug fit over here. Overall, the build appears to be very solid. This device is quite slim at about 7.5 mm and weighs in at around 171 grams. Now let's start booting up the device. You can see the Samsung Galaxy J7 moniker up top. So you have a front facing flash over here and you have a 5 megapixel front camera, a proximity sensor, but there is no light sensor on this device. You have capacitive buttons for back and recent apps, physical home button, and the capacitive buttons don't light up just like the J5. We have booted into Android 5.1.1 Lollipop running on the device right now. Overall, performance does seem to be pretty good. Exynos 7580 has proven to be quite good at benchmarks, but benchmarks really don't mean much. We'll test how this phone performs in day-to-day use. So let's get into about phone, and you can see right here we are running Android 5.1.1 with a refined TouchWiz interface. Now out of that 16 gig of internal storage, you have about 11.6 gigs available to you. USB OTG is also supported in the retail unit, and we are playing a 1080p video for you. You can see that right here. Now the color reproduction is slightly more warmer than the Samsung Galaxy J5 here, and you can see that we have 560 odd MB free RAM after the first boot on the device. Now coming to this display, the touch response seems to be really good over here. Colors are again very punchy. You can see no distortion in brightness or colors when you tilt the display, so excellent, very wide viewing angles. Now colors do seem to be very good. Yes, whites do seem a little bit warmer. There is no auto brightness sensor over here, but you do have an outdoor mode for better sunlight legibility. You can easily open up the camera app by double tapping on the home button. Focusing as well as shutter speed seems to be very good over here, a bit better than the J5 it seems. And unlike the J5, you do have HDR mode available over here as well. There is a Pro mode where you can control the white balance, ISO as well as exposure settings. f1.9 aperture means this camera should perform better in low light too. You have some filters baked in. You can take 1080p videos with the rear camera and capture in 4:3 or 16:9 aspect ratio. You can see that selfie flash right up top. It's actually always lit or always off. The front facing camera again is just about decent. The rear camera however performs quite better. Color reproduction seems to be accurate and it does capture quite a lot of detail as well. We'll be testing the camera out later on and compare it with the Moto G3 and the Samsung Galaxy J5 as well. Now coming to software, Samsung has really toned down TouchWiz. It's very fluid. There is a bit of customization with accent colors. There is theme support baked in as well. Overall performance is very fluid on the device. I haven't noticed any lag over here. Animations are very smooth as well. And not many apps have actually come pre-installed. Not a lot of bloatware on the device. You have widget support baked in, the default launcher as well. And as I said, some themes are also available. Now coming to web browsing, again it is a smooth experience. Scrolling seems to be very smooth over here. Let's try out pinch to zoom. Now even in general, touch response is good, and you can see that pinch to zoom behaves perfectly. Text and images render quickly as well. Apps open up very quickly, and there is no lag while multitasking too. We'll be testing the phone out in greater detail over the course of the next week. If you have any questions, do hit us in the comment section. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Post your questions there as well. Now if we compare it with the Samsung Galaxy J5, it is actually quite a large device. Yes, 5.5 inch versus a 5 inch device, but apart from that, the cameras are same over here, be it front or back. The design is similar as well. Now hit that like button if you want us to compare the Samsung Galaxy J5 and the Moto G3. Overall, I do like the build on both of these devices. Yes, the Samsung Galaxy J7 is a bit difficult to use given its larger size. Well folks, this was our first look at the Samsung Galaxy J7. The Exynos 7580 does seem to be performing quite well. Performance is really good on this device. I haven't noticed any lag. Moreover, I do like the fact that you can easily launch the camera very quickly with just a double tap of the home button. The build quality seems to be very nice. Yes, it is still a bit more slippery when you compare it to the Moto G3, but even with a 5.5 inch display, it doesn't seem to be that large or bulkier device. We'll be back with more. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, let us in the comment section. And as always, have a great day.